Welcome to another word of the day. Today's word is descry. Descry is a literary word like discover or find out, means to realize or understand something. Descry can also mean to catch sight of. For example, in their research, the biologists described as association between moss and iron content of the rock is typically grows on. Another example is from tops of the high dunes, we can just descry the ship coming over the horizon. A third example is, where does one begin to learn about Dundee's history and heart? Lucky for a tourist, there is a place. It's called Vernant Works, a former jute mill and part of the city known as Blackness. Dickens couldn't have come up with a better name. Once the employer of 500 people, the mill is a keyhole through which most of Dundee's history could be described. Unlike many factory museums, its story is made vivid by documents only 1 or 2 generations removed from its inescapable clutches. Quoted by David Brown of the Washington Post on September 30th, 2022. Did you know? If you ever mix the words descry or decry, you're not alone. Even carefully edited publications occasionally mistake the former to catch sight of or discover for the latter to express strong disapproval of. As in the Watchdogs group report descried, spelled DECRIED, environmental pollution by manufacturers in the harshest terms. As always, we're here to help you descry handy ways to tell confusing words apart. In the case of descry, spelled DESCRY, to decry, spelled DECRY, is pronunciation is key. The S in descry is not silent. Descry sounds like the English verb described, like describe, without its closing B, and the two share a Latin root as well. The verb describe, meaning to represent by drawing or speech. When you descry something, it becomes known to you either by discovery or understanding, as though it were well described. Decry, on the other hand, emphasizes cry when spoken and shares roots with cry as well. When you decry something, you might be said to cry loudly your complaint. Until next time.